What up? What up, family? I just popped up on y'all. I know. Just popped up in and like, damn, this motherfucker done went live. But what's up, y'all? What's happening? Salute, salute, salute. Peace, Queen. You read that title right if you read it. Shit just came across my news notifications. Y'all see that shit? Salute, Colleen. Peace, peace. Make sure my shit running like I needed to. Man, yeah, man, I seen that shit. Tripped me out. Read the article. So apparently, shit is wild. So apparently, a mom has a 14-year-old daughter, 12-year-old daughter, something between them lines. And she got pregnant. And come to find out, the boyfriend or whatever, the rapist, is 24 years old. Salute, Frank. I stopped by and dropped you a like, man. But yeah, SpongeBob. Yeah, watch, buddy. On TV, yeah. All day. But anyway, the boyfriend is 24 years old. And so the mom, the whole family knew about it. Not just the mom, but the whole family knew that this grown-ass man was knocking down this little girl. So what the mom decides to do is throw a baby shower for this man and her daughter. Trip me the fuck out. So I'm thinking in my head, this is just how I think. Where's the dad, right? Because bruh wouldn't live. Bruh wouldn't live if it was my daughter. Yeah, you read that right. That shit wild. Right. So peep game. Apparently the boyfriend is like 24, the daughter's like 12. And he was knocking her down, been knocking her down, got her pregnant. Mom knew, the family knew. And so she decides to throw a baby shower for her and him. Well, they all threw the shower, so they're all involved. In my head, I'm thinking, where is the dad? Or, what dad got to say about this? Dad might be in another state. We don't know the situation. Boom. Nope. Check this one out. This the kicker. Check this out. He's in prison for rape. What's up, beautiful? The dad is in jail for rape. So I'm thinking, okay, rape is like cool with him. It gotta be cool with him. Oh yeah, the mom a guilty bitch too. Trust me. Mom's good. She gets she don't get no outs for this. What I wish I could post this shit, but I seen the mom. The mom looks fucked up. Not like physically beat up, but like mental. So I'm thinking, okay, so mom had to go through it, normalize it, internally was fucked up from it, but allowed it for her daughter because she's so fucked up about what happened to her. This is what I'm thinking. Hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. Dad is in jail for rape. It's normalized at this point. I said, nah. It tripped me out, y'all. I promise you, it tripped me out. Like, no, you don't. I understand. I don't understand, but it would make sense if mom didn't know that she was being raped. Like, okay, it can happen to anybody. Mom might have not have known, but I read that shit. Celebrates child's rapist boyfriend with baby shower. I said, yeah, you know what? Damn, I can't even say nothing for the dad. Because as soon as I read that shit for the dad, I was like, damn. He probably know the motherfucker too. Hey, over here. Don't start ripping apart the trees. All right? All right. Oh, there's a whole bunch of shit I wanted to talk about. I just couldn't fit it into a title. She's keeping the baby. Mom's in trouble. Dude in trouble. Everybody's in trouble, of course. Ava, turn. There you go. Do it like that. Peace, Shanta. Shanta. Peace, peace. I hope I pronounced that right. Ryder Creator. Peace, peace. Frank Nasty, cooling with the crew. Peace, queens and kings. But yeah, and the reason I brought this up is because when it comes to this type of acts, you know what I'm talking about, rape, it usually does happen within the family. And that's a problem. I automatically thought the dad is in jail for sexually assaulting the daughter. He in jail for he went he ain't do nothing with the daughter. He did something to somebody else though. Either way, it's just like, God damn. Pop's in jail for rape. Daughter getting raped. The mom is cool with it, and they're celebrating. This motherfucker actually showed up and that's how he got caught up. Actually, that's how he got caught up. He did a little baby shower, and the cops was waiting on him. So somebody in the family, I forget, because there was so much to read, it's like somebody spoke up. But majority of the family was with the shit. They didn't really say nothing. They didn't really. I got. I'm not that type of person. You don't have. And that's why it stuck out to me. Like, nah, that'll never, ever be okay. Ever. Then, listen, I got news for days, y'all. I don't be wanting to talk about all this fuckery, but some of these motherfuckers. So check this out. Don't quote me on it because I ain't got it next to me. I ain't writing no notes. This is just some shit that I read that threw me off. It was 2 New York cops. I believe they was Arabs. I believe they was Arabs. 2 New York cops. Y'all can just Google it and correct me and keep me up on game with it. But 2 New York cops have been fired and under they in trouble like fuck. They in trouble like a motherfucker because they carried on a 5-month. 2 cops carried on a 5-month relationship with a 15-year-old girl, pretty much using their power of policing to get sexual favors out of this little girl. So she comes home one day and pretty much just breaks down and tells mom. Mom feels real bad because she enrolled the daughter into like a little police program to try to get her on track and try to, introduce her to being a police officer. So she enlisted these two dudes. They got some weird ass names, I ain't gonna lie. But come to find out, as soon as the policeman enrolled the girl and became her mentor, soon after he started sending like text sexual favors and all this and that. And when they would ride in the squad car, he would have her perform sexual favors. And all this came to light. It's like, come on, man. Like, I don't know how everybody else feels, but I know cops ain't nothing but crooked motherfuckers with a badge. I know this. But 2 of y'all, so when one didn't have her, the other one would be like, all right, you come over late at night. And I'm thinking, at a young age, it'll stop. At a young age, why are you walking around New York City alone at night? That's the first thing I thought. But then in my head, it's like, okay, I can understand why you would be out with them. They're cops. I can understand. I don't say I agree, but I can understand why she would feel comfortable trying to train under a cop, right? But it's like, bruh, Our children are being preyed on, man. And there's some sick motherfuckers that you never expect sometimes. Now, I don't put nothing past police, but just in the context of the conversation, you got your mom pretty much auctioning you off to a rapist. And then you got police officers who's supposed to protect you, raping you. This shit is wild to me. Scorpion goddess, peace, queen, peace, peace. It just baffles me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I look at my kids and I wish them, man, I don't even wish a motherfucker would. A motherfucker better not. I just say that. Because it will hurt. It hurt. I don't even let my kids sit on laps and shit like that. Eve Roberts, peace, queen, peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the stream. A little late because I ain't charged my phone last time. My shit was dead this morning, but there's so much going on. It's ridiculous, and our children are being preyed on. And you want to say, well, it's the parents' fault. It damn sure is. Especially what I just spoke on. Ain't no lap sitting and shit like that. Fuck all that. This is a new raping and sister. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to the damn, what y'all so mad about? Well, wait a second. But Savage, yeah, I agree. You know, stop. Hey, hold up, y'all. But yeah, Savage, when it comes to the law enforcement, the police system, I don't, I don't fuck with police. I don't trust them. I shouldn't trust them. Nobody should trust these motherfuckers, man. But then it's like, well, the parents got to be more on point. Listen, this mom did something which I can understand. Her daughter wanted to be a part of the system and try to have a career. I can dig that. I'm not mad at the mom for doing that. What pisses me off about the mom is I'm not letting my kid, I don't care how, you got to be like 18, 19, 20, something like that, to go out 10, 11 o'clock at night just to go somewhere. Like, you tripping. You tripping. You tripping. I don't care how much I show my kids how to defend themselves. Eye gouges, nut punches, elbows, run, scream, emergency whistles, all that. I'm not sending my kid out, my daughter out, my son, it don't matter. I'm not sending none of them out past a certain time. Because I'm a grown ass man and I can get killed today. So if these young ladies and this young man is, smaller, more fragile than me, I'm definitely not sending them outside like that. Unless they in a group together. You know what I'm talking about? They got schools for that, bro. Fuck all these weird ass shortcuts. That's teaching them. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I can this, but I do understand her trying to put her in a mentor program. Like that's normal shit. Everybody, damn near every type of science has a mentoring program. So I get what she was doing. But no, you ain't. Why would you send your kid out so late? Multiple times. Why are you not checking her text messages? This mother, like, she ain't old enough to where her privacy is like, no, give me your motherfucking phone. Let me see who you've been talking to. Let me see what websites you've been looking at. That's what she needed to do, and she kind of slacked on that. And them cops took advantage of her. This is somebody who look up to you. This is usually how it goes, man. It's somebody that you look up to, like the basketball coach touching the kids, the football coach touching the players. Like kids are being preyed on, man. That's why when I'm on live, you'll see me stop and watch cars because I don't want nobody even looking at my kids while they outside playing. Like you can look over just because it's natural instinct. After that, look forward, motherfuckers. I watch all these cars. That's why I don't let my daughters bend down with their ass facing the street, like shit like that. No, we not doing that shit. Yeah, random phone checks, nigga. I'm looking at your websites. I won't read your journal and no shit. That's private. But hey, stop fucking up the yard, man. I just cut it. No, no more of that. You better get the branches and shit and make a nest, man. Y'all trying to ruin my work out here. Took me a whole 23 minutes to cut this grass. Shit. Truth be told, peace, God, peace. It's the right way to go about it. The motherfuckers get tested and certified to be mentors for a reason. Right. It definitely is a certain way to go about this shit. That work. Y'all got everything at y'all disposal right here and on the side of the house. Right, so watch where you reach in these bushes and grab these trees, man. But yeah, so with the mom, the first story I told y'all about, like she need to be under the jail. Like half of that family need to go under the jail. Dad in there, like man, I listen. Dad in there, same shit. Like Jesus, right? You see what I'm saying, Martin? Simone Biles, and that's crazy you said that because she's supposedly going through some mental issues right now. I wouldn't even say she's going crazy, but she's dealing with some things. She's definitely dealing with some things behind the scenes, and I always keep that in mind. Like you don't know what a motherfucker for Simone Biles, just using that as an example. Right now supposedly she going through some things. She having her little issues in life, and I be thinking about that shit like. I don't want to jump the gun because I know behind closed doors, when I cut this live off and shit like that, we all got shit we dealing with. We all got something we dealing with. So I always keep that in mind, man. But fuck that. That mom, she need to go to jail and stay in jail. Stay in jail. That boyfriend of hers, of the child's, he gonna get fucked up. He gonna, you know how this goes, cuz. We know how this goes. Rapists and pedophiles and shit like that, they don't get 5-star treatment when they get locked up. So I hope, what he got come to him. And her dad. Fuck that. And her dad. Her dad was in jail. Her dad in jail for rape too. So I'm looking at that. Okay, dad's in there for rape. Mom is okay with rape. Child is getting raped. Hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. Mom probably told her it was okay. All that better woman syndrome shit. And that it just don't go with women, but the concept. That better woman. Listen, y'all go. Next time I cut the grass, y'all cutting the grass. Y'all trimming the trees and everything. Since y'all like just, that's why you gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna get a battery for the hedge trimmer. I'm gonna show you how to do that shit. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Wolf Dog, peace. Queen Lakers, peace. No, you not. Martin, peace. Of course, peace. Simone dropped out because they wanted to handicap her scores because she's the GOAT. And she said she's out. See, I'm seeing things that are saying, I've seen multiple things, multiple articles. Let me stop saying things. Multiple articles saying that, she's dealing with her own issues. And and I say this I've said this plenty enough. I don't follow behind every person. I don't follow behind celebrities or people that can be deemed celebrities. That's why I ain't speak on her shit. I don't know her business to that extent. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hearing she's dealing with some shit too. And I'm sure she is, because everybody is to some degree. Ain't that right, buddy? Right? Right. My son, no. Marley. Where Marley at? Go upstairs and get my box of squares. Thanks for that lighter, but it's dead now, Ava, baby. What's up, Wolf Dog? Once they get locked up, it's over. It's over. It's over. Hey, yo, come here. You good. You sit down. Come here. Hold on, yo. Yeah, I'm gonna get my other phone. I'm about to look into something real quick. I didn't want to come on here with this fuckery, but I needed to talk about it because that shit threw me off when I read that her mama was cool with it. Hey, baby, find the block and charge yourself for me. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, beautiful. You're welcome. Appreciate you, mama. All right, baby, you can go play. Thank you. All right. All right, we back. But yeah, man, I'm just not cool with this type shit, and I know y'all ain't either. But that shit threw me off. The one about the mom letting her daughter get raped and throwing a baby shower for the motherfucking rapist, and that threw me off more than the police shit did. I'ma just keep it a being with you. I expect this from police. I expect all type of fuckery from police. Ain't no. I don't care if your uncle or daddy was a police. I don't like the motherfuckers. I get a world news. I got a world news app, and it was on the top current events on my world news app. So that's where I found it. I used to look into TMZ shit, but it was just celebrity shit, and it's like I don't care. But world news app, Eve Roberts. Let me catch up. The large brother is going to tell them the whole. That's what I'm saying, though. It's deeper than we think. The teen doctor was a bona fide sexual predator, confirmed and convicted. He's not in jail. You see what I'm saying? This is why I say shit like, I know these motherfuckers is going through some shit behind closed doors. You know, when you're in a position of greatness, when you're in a position to be great, there's always some motherfucking shit behind closed doors going down. There's always some shit. There's always some shit going down. And so, we quick to appreciate you, baby. Thank you. We quick to jump on people. Not we ain't talking Simone Biles. We talking period. We quick to jump on people and say, "Oh, they going, you see, they tripping, or whatever the fuck is going on." It's like, no, you don't know what's happening behind the closed doors. When I press in live, you'll have no clue what I'm going through. And likewise. So I always try to keep that shit in mind, man. But yeah, Eve Roberts, I got a world news app, and and I just pick and choose what I want to talk about, really. Cause most of that shit don't matter for real. They just talking to talk, news shit. But yeah. Sugar Girl Talks. Peace, Queen. Peace, peace. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm just talking about some shit. Motherfucking see, like that truck that just passed just now. Motherfucking, you can only look at my yard and my kids for about a second just to identify that there are people on the left hand side. If you do anything more than that, I'm mugging you. I'm watching you the whole time. You know. And this goes within it. A lot of this pedophile rapist shit happens within the family, and it makes the most sense. You know what I'm saying? It does make the most sense. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm not even saying nothing about it. I'm just saying it makes sense that pedophilia and rapists happens in the family. I mean, the kids are at your disposal in the family. Nobody's looking at you as the predator. Even though some of us got that uncle who's a creep, or that auntie that's a creep and weirdo. Like for instance, one of my aunts, she used to get beat up by her husband, but nobody knew unless you was like for me, I caught him beating on my aunt because I stayed the night and the motherfucker came home drunk. But then when she would step outside or family get-togethers or whatnot, you wouldn't even know because she put on a front, and that motherfucker, he was gonna be quiet. So you wouldn't know until it happened, and then when it happens, it's oh my gosh. Like you ain't noticed that my aunt was kind of quiet. You ain't noticed how she acted when this motherfucker came around. I'm a little nigga and I can see this. We don't pay attention. It's so easy to just get after family members because nobody's paying you attention. Chrissy 420, peace, Queen, peace, peace. And this is why, I do what I do at my house. Like, we have emergency whistles. If anything happens, them bitches is loud. If anything happens, if you feel scared, blow that shit. We gonna hear it. That motherfucker. Emergency whistles are loud as fuck. We order something by accident. Yeah, by accident. And they sent them. Bitches is loud as shit. Or eye gouges, nut punches, how to kick and punch and then run away screaming. Like, just little shit kids can do. Parents can pay attention to. Watch who you keep around your kids. And it's like, damn, but you say watch who you keep around your kids, but that was her mama. Watch her mama. Watch the mama. Watch the daddy. Watch the brothers. Watch the sister. Watch for weird behaviors. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, Eve. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, oh, that was so long ago. We don't even talk about that no more. All right, well, y'all don't got to talk about it. Where he at? Let me go talk to him. That's how it should be. Oh, no, that happened so many years ago. That don't matter. That don't matter. My cousin ain't been right since that. So where is he at? I'll go talk to him. I'm going to go get him some food or something. You know what I'm saying? He asked me to buy him some beer. Let me get where he at? Where he at? This shit is just weird, bro. It's just weird. And as much as motherfuckers might not like to hear this because of foreign culture. You can say what you want. This is foreign culture who led that shit. Now we're influenced by that shit. And we do that shit. What you doing over here trying to hide from me? All right, no more. You're done. Go out there. Put whatever you got down. Go. Y'all don't use that shit. Y'all fucking up the trees. Y'all about to come in the house. Yep. Throw that shit right back. Play with what you got. My kids is crazy. Don't put shit. Yeah. Yeah. No, nobody gets no cut. No. We do that too often. We look the other way because it's family or it happened a long time ago before you were born. Well, I'm born now and I'm grown. Where's he at? Where's she at? We play games like it's just men. No, the females be in on it too. Obviously. And I switched it up today. It ain't coffee, it's tea. Trying to get my shit together. I'm just saying, Velvet, you feel what I'm talking about? Like, I don't care how long ago it was. Like, with my aunt's ex-husband, the one who beat on me, like that motherfucker disappeared. I don't know where he went. But I remember she wanted me to, like, well, I don't know if she wanted me to. But I had to bark on him one time. And I was a little guy. Some shit ain't right. You see what I'm saying? Some shit ain't right. And it didn't do no effect because I was a little guy, but no. We don't play them games. We don't play those games. My sister's 44 and she just told us see what I'm saying? And there's so many things that go into the reasons why people don't speak up. And I do understand them. Don't mean I agree with them. It just means I understand them. I got girls. I got a house full of girls. It's just me and my little homie over here. I'll be damned. I am a violent person when it's necessary. My kids know. They know what to do. They know if a stranger talk to them, they don't say nothing and they go in the house. They know if a stranger try to walk up to them that they run away screaming. That's what they're supposed to do. Run away and scream. That's going to cause attention and you will get the help you need if I am not around. Scream as loud as you can. Don't talk to nobody who ain't me or mommy without letting me and mommy know before you even speak to them. And the fact that I don't let too many motherfuckers in my house, no, we not playing those games. She told us 2 years ago. It's shame. It's a lot of shame. It's a lot of unnecessary guilt. I understand it. Don't agree with it, but I understand it. It's guilt. It's shame. Depending on the dynamics of the family, are they judgmental? Are they gonna blame you for speaking up on it? It's a lot of shit that go into why people don't speak up on shit, man. But when it comes to kids, like, You deserve a lot of pain. You deserve a lot of pain and torturing. Like slow torture, not slow death, but just slow torture. Like you should get tortured as long as you were doing the acts. So if you were doing the acts for about 3 years, you need to be tortured, not just jailed and tortured. Like I want the worst to happen to anybody who play with kids in the wrong way like that. I want the worst to happen to you, and I don't want you to just be taken out the world. I want you to have to experience every moment of it. That's a butterfly. It's because your dress is so pretty. I'm telling you, baby. Like you said, they don't be strangers, they be family and close friends. Yeah. Because they're right there. They're easily accessible. They have an established trust with you, love for you. So now you can take advantage of that and manipulate that. Man, shit is crazy, man. The last man that hit me, I hit him in his eye. The one before that, I hit him with my car. That's it. That's it. Like some people will laugh at that, Velvet, and be like, "Oh, you crazy?" Like, no, motherfucker, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Don't let nobody, man. You gotta check these kids. You gotta check on these kids, even with their own parents, man. Look at how the energy is when they're around mom, when they're around dad. Look, that's another butterfly. Why you acting scary? It's a butterfly. Baby girl, stop it. I seen you. Look at you. Okay, so it's a little scary now, huh? I thought it was. Yeah, all right, baby. Whatever you say. Yeah, all right. I hear you, beautiful. I'm well prepared for school money for my crew and work. Yeah, Velvet don't play. Now we gotta watch our boys, cause whew, man. And listen, we live in a day of bitch assness. So it's gonna be a lot of male suspect things going on, to say it nicely, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really care what the situation is. Stay on your P's, stay on your Q's. Watch the dynamics of the relationship between the parents and the children. Hey now. But yeah, hey now. But you see, well, y'all didn't get to see, but our neighbors just walked past, right? And they said, they waved to my kids. My kids, just now, right now, y'all, just right now. And my kids looked at me. They didn't respond to them. They looked right at me. And I looked right at them just to see how they would handle it. And they was looking at me. See, you got to put it into your kids, man. My kids know, don't talk to nobody. Nobody. The moment them neighbors wave, them are neighbors. The moment they wave to my kids looked right at me like, nope, nope, we know not to talk to you. And that's how you got to do it. Cooling with the crew only because I'm a mother and unborn sister. I had to protect myself. That's right. I teach mine, so I don't care who it is. You better tell. Absolutely. I don't play that shit. You can stay over here, and mine's to stay over there. Exactly right. My boy's dad will flip, and that causes me to be slick, nervous for my boys when he does get there. Uh, but you're doing exactly what you're supposed to. That's not a that's not a slight to him. That's just you being a mom and being on your shit, and that's all it is. This we gonna get into it a little bit, man. Hit that like, support your boy one time, man. Fuck, I got a tattoo of that on my right wrist. Uh, I'm trying because I want to still do virtual. I just want to love and be loved. Well, we love you, Velvet. Shoot, we love you. You know that. Yeah, turn the other way. My kids know better. If somebody stopped to talk to them in the house, if they at a distance and they trying to talk to them, don't talk to them. Especially, I'm out here, so they know I ain't got to talk to you. What you gonna do? My dad'll fuck you up. Straight up. What up, coach? What up, Nabi? Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. My niece and nephews, And I'm going to touch on something because I'm a part of something that I'm going to talk about. Hold up. This is a big one too. Step parents. Step parents got a bad rep and a good rep at the same time. Step parents. You see what I'm saying? They'll tell you, don't watch your kids around step parents because you never know what type of nigga is. Step parents always, you know what's crazy? That's crazy. Hold up, y'all. One of my longtime homies, that's wild, really, nigga? One of my longtime homies just pulled up and then pulled off after seeing where I live. See, I don't trust shit like that. Yeah, yo, that was wild. Hey, today is weird, man. What the fuck? I ain't seen this nigga in about 2 years. He just pulled up on me and pulled away. Like, what the fuck was that? See how my mind thinks to see where I live. You see how my mind, I don't trust not a person. Hey, that was weird as fuck. But step parents, you know, step parents, they say watch the kids around step parents. You don't know them. I don't want you around my kid. I don't want her around my kids. I don't want him around my kids because of shit like we talking about, right? And that's the thing. I'm a step parent to a young lady who just came into her womanhood, right? I get it. I get it. Like, yo, that you know, you don't know him like that or you don't know her like that. But at the same time, I gotta take up for step parents around the world. You know, we ain't all bad. We ain't all bad. I stand on that TV. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. There we go. My name tag on it should be on the screen. Say $ King Dumas. It should say it right there. Right there, where my fingers headed. Or a woman, yeah, that's suspect. But see, I'm a step parent, and I love that little girl. I love her to death. You know, I put good food for thought in her about herself, about her history. I'll go to war over that little girl. I'll go to war over any kids. Period. Like I'm if you ask anybody who knows me, like I am a kid. I'm a big kid. I am a big kid. Can I pin that? No, I can't pin it. But there it is, y'all. But I'm a. I couldn't imagine. Like even with her real father, like if that nigga get out of pocket, I'll fuck him up too. I don't care who it is. Like me and her dad, we had our problems for sure. Cause I whoops ass in this house. And his daughter is not excluded from an ass whooping. You feel me? Now I don't whoop no more. I pop. Like I found that just being intimidated to get popped will put a kid in line. So I don't even whoop no more. Me and him had problems, and I understand. I told him when we did the smart thing. We talked like men. There was a situation where hey nigga, let's catch this fade real quick, and he didn't want to. We left it at that. But then we talked about it like, look, bro, I understand. Trust me, I got a son that lives with his mom, and they got a whole little situation going wherever they at that I can't, yeah, that I don't get into because that ain't my business as far as the relationship. Just make sure you know that motherfucker do what he's supposed to, and that motherfucker do. And the mom makes sure that my son is okay and all that good shit. So I understood his situation. Like you don't know me as a father, you in protective mode. I do not. I respect that 100. You're supposed to be. You're supposed to come check out what kind of person I am that's around your daughter. You're supposed to. Some motherfuckers might take that as like, nigga, what? It's my house. No. This little girl came out of his nuts. That's his blood. As a man, I gotta be able to. He wants an Iron Man mask for his birthday. Look, I got you a Batman mask and you don't even wear it. I got you the cape. I got you the outfit. There's a whole Captain America thing. I got you though. But yeah, that's the Cash App. But it's just a weird one. You feel what I'm talking about? You know. Captain Oh, cooling with the crew. I appreciate you, Queen. Definitely do. Definitely do. I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Until I make my. Make them go out and they fuss each other at least 3 times a day. They don't want to even go outside, so I'm leaving. Absolutely, Velvet. Straight up. Don't put nothing past nobody. Dead ass. But I do appreciate that. Hey, did he get some? No. Well, let him get some, buddy. Move the tablet so he don't spill it on the tablet. That's all you wanted, buddy? You got it, G. Oh, Velvet. See, things like that they really do mean shit to me. It really does mean shit to me, man. Because I appreciate y'all and love y'all. I mean that every time I say that. Since I started the channel, I've been saying this, man. I appreciate y'all. Because I understand we all in this together. Here I come out saying God, peace.
Oh, peace. What's happening?
Nothing, just chopping game. All right, go play, baby. Go play. You only wanted one sip. All right, go play. I'm talking on the phone. Man. But what's up with you, God?
Yeah, I wanted to tap in, man, because like I'm in I got a blended family as well,
Mm-hmm.
and like yeah, it ain't all of us not bad. It is a lot of good people out there who
Absolutely.
step up to that plate and bring and bring help, bring guidance, bring information to help navigate that better with the spouse that they connecting with.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And this uh with my stepdad, I see it when I talk about my kids. You rarely hear me just say I got my girls and a stepdaughter. I don't never say I got my kids and a stepdaughter. That's my two.
You just call them your kids.
Right. You know, I
Yeah,
think if fathers, depending on the roles, like okay, I'm a father, he's a father. Instead of beefing, it's okay to voice your opinion as her father. You're supposed to, but as the new man of the house, if I call myself the man of this family, I can't shun the actual father for being a father. So when he expresses his worry and concern, as a man, I gotta respect it and understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
okay, bro, you supposed to want to check me out. You supposed to want to see what I'm talking about, how I operate with your girl. I respect him for
Exactly.
that. I love that. You know, I don't love that nigga, but I love the fact that he understood that we could talk it out. Yeah, it almost came to blows, and that's because you know, he didn't know how to operate with me. So he just
Right.
went off of emotions. And I'm not the emotional nigga. Like, bruh, I remember one time he came over and I heard through the grapevine he said some words that I wasn't feeling. So when he came over, I said, "Hey, bro, you know, I heard what you had to say. We can go in the backyard and catch this fade real quick. Call it a day." He's like, "No, no, no," and he pulled off, took his girl, and then he hit me later, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to meet up now." And I'm like, "Nigga, it's in the middle of the winter, but okay, we gonna go down to the park." We went down to the park, hopped out, and got there first because I was ready. You say you want to catch a fade, nigga. I'm ready. So
Peeped everything out, huh?
I was down there, but he came down there. I guess he was thinking it over because he wanted to chop game with me and just express himself. And I was on the same page. Like I respect it. I think more men have to follow that example. Like, bro, we got to show our young girls that there are men in their life that are here to protect them, are getting along so that we can accomplish that in the best way possible. So I got to give him respect. And I hope that anybody who's in that situation understands, yo, that whole stepdad, stepmom, keep your kids away from me shit is so cliche and so played out. Let that shit go. If you trust the person you lay down with, then you should trust their decision making on who's around their kids. Now I know it ain't always that's the case.
Yeah, that's a
Because he
wobbler.
was probably dealing with a fuck ass person. Hey, ladies, get on the porch. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, baby.
Yeah, that's a wobbler. That's a wobbler right there. Because a lot of times, like you know that when you sit back and think about the kind of women that you dealt with, and then that's what makes you feel like that in the
Mm-hmm.
first place, because you know you probably wasn't in your best state when you was dibbling dabbling. You
Right,
feel
right,
me?
right. Absolutely. He sure did, Cooler. He sure did. He sure did. I'm not with no bullshit. I love kids. I love kids. You feel me? They just make the day better. But I understood. Come get that and help us. Hey, look, you see what Cooler said? Said, please come get them and help us. Oh, got you. Say less. Look, I'm gonna start a podcast for young men and women strictly, and we gonna chop real game with them.
Information.
No, for real. Kids go through too. They see, they see when stepdad and dad don't get along. They can feel the vibes. They can see how we love
Yeah.
each other when we see each other. They know something's up, and that does damage them because y'all both supposed to be protecting me. Y'all both my dad. Now I might not call you dad when my actual dad around. I might call you dad too. I don't, I'm just bullshitting. But either way, my dad's got to be on the same page. My mom's got to be on the same page. It's up to the parents. Like, oh, I don't like that bitch. Don't put her around my kids. Ain't about you no more. It's about the kids. See what I'm saying? It's about the kids. If that bitch ain't shit, okay, that's a different story. But if she ain't did nothing but just be a good second parent, if you will, shut the fuck up.
Chill out. Yeah.
Straight up.
You gotta chill. And then like a lot of times like we can damn, I done lost my train of thought.
Take your time, God. Take your time. You know, I'm down, King, because these boys are a different breed. It's a different day for boys nowadays. And I take no discredit from the girls, but it's an attack on masculinity. These boys, boy, like my son, when he get mad, he does. She goes, hmm. I'm like, nigga, you put your hands down when you in front of me, because that means you want to fight. He's like, like, right, do that. Do that. Do that. You got to treat these boys like boys. And that's what I'm telling my sister. She got a son that, just for example, yesterday, my niece, his sister had company over. She's what, 8, 9, 8. We'll say 8 or 9. So she had company over. And he was acting like a little asshole. So my sister called me and was like, yo, can he come up here? But I was busy getting my hair cut. I called him and I checked him. I'm like, oh, you want to mess with your sister's friends. I know you want to be a little asshole. It's just what little brothers do, but you gotta chill out, man. That's all. Oh man,
Right.
appreciate you, Queen. I just got the cash app. Appreciate you, Queen. Much
Okay, okay, I got it back. Uh this is all I'm gonna say, like even the relationship between the mom and the dad, like the kids, they they noticing that. They notice that, okay, well when we over here and the new person that you with, y'all talking, y'all good, but when you see my mom, y'all don't say shit. You just drop us off.
uh-huh.
It ain't no communication, and like eventually like they picking up on all of that and noticing the vibes, and they be what they wondering things, they asking questions, and that's an example that's getting set for them.
Yeah. Yep, they gonna soak that game up. That's the wrong type of game, though. Like, look, cut it out. Like, my lady know if it ever got down to that. I ain't gonna have no ladies around my kids because I probably won't be chasing bros. You see what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm cool. But I can. It's about understanding to me. To me, it's about understanding. Like if I never understood the actual father's point of view, if I never even took a second to put myself in his shoes, I would probably still be approaching that motherfucker ignorantly, and it would just turn out bad because now it's discord amongst the kings that's supposed to protect her. She sees it, she soaks it up, and she's going to always choose her dad's side. I'm never going to knock her for choosing her dad's side. And I would be at fault as well because I didn't help her make that decision by acting out of pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
And we just got to dig that. I see that a lot. step parents get a slack because they're the supposedly there's the substitute parent, when in actuality they're the actual parent. You see what I'm saying? I'm your
Right.
parent. I'm an actual parent. Come here, beautiful. Hello. Showcase your cute self. That's my baby, Ava. I'm Dad. What's up? I was in the closet and I was in there with me. I let us sit in the pocket. Never have clothes. Oh my goodness. Y'all good? Y'all still on the porch, right? Yes. All right, go on about your business, fool. I'm on here. I'll be done in about, I don't know yet. Okay.
Hey, another perspective too.
Exactly, cool.
You it be some people like men and women like they quick to jump into something right after they get out of something, and then
Mm-hmm.
you notice a pattern. It's like, damn, you done been with this many people and none of them worked out, but you done brought my kids around all of them. So like, what's up?
Absolutely.
Like, you feel me? Like some gotta give. I ain't trying to control you,
Right,
but
right. You can't
what
just
I
keep
don't
having
want is
everybody around.
yeah, I can't keep having them see that.
Right, right. And that
So
happens.
it be them kind of scenarios too.
Yeah, that
People got to
happens a
know how to
lot, man.
navigate.
That happened with my and all right. I love you, Ma. I love you to death, but I gotta put some paint where it ain't, like a wise P once said. You know, my mom was dope. She raised me by herself. She did have male friends. You see what I'm saying? And some of those male friends taught me some good game that my mom don't know about. But they never ever, mom never ever had traffic. You see what I'm saying? Traffic. It was always
Right.
spurts. Like she fucked with the same dude off and on, but it was never no drama, never no arguing, never no shit like that. Now that's different than having traffic, having no
Yeah.
other motherfuckers around, or being a young parent. You partying all the time. So I got people who like to party around my kids all day.
Yeah.
Now that's when I'm gonna step up and like, look, my kid ain't coming over here. You can come kick it with us. You can kick it with me and my girl and our kids and our kid we have together. And these are decisions people turn into big deals. Then they turn to Facebook and Instagram to get their point across. And now they're painting people in the wrong light. And now everybody know your business. And cut this shit. If we was all adults, if we were all adults, because if you like that, I'm gonna put you on all the blast. Like ain't no cut on it. I'm gonna put you all the way out there. Because that's what people do. You know, when
All
it
right.
comes to trying to make one parent look good and the other parent, you know what baby mama, baby daddy drama is. We know what that is. And it's like, no, remember, we still, fuck how I feel about you. Fuck how I feel about that nigga. Fuck how I feel about any of your family. How's our kids doing? See how simple that could be? I don't like that bitch. Well, she don't like you either, but how the kid doing?
Right.
I don't like that nigga. He don't like you either. How the kid doing? Oh, the kid is
Yeah. How was they week? How was they weekend? How was
right.
their time? What did they do? What did they learn? What you think they can work on?
Come on, man. You know, we a lot of parents. I said this yesterday. I think a lot of parents are grown ass kids, so they see things like grown kids. They feel things like kids. It's like, no, we ain't not kids no more. Once I laid pipe to you and we had a kid, we we are not kids no more. We can't think like kids no more. Oh, I don't like her. She never liked you, but you don't hear her talking that shit. She over here doing the kid's hair. I don't want her doing the kid's hair.
Hey.
Uh,
Yep.
she
Really
in my
so.
house right now. And in my house, she need her hair done. So guess what? Oh yeah, don't book my kids. Nigga, what? What are you talking about? You sound stupid right now. I'm not about to book my kids for being bad, and then your kids sitting there with fucking flowers and roses and smiling and shit. No, they all get the same treatment. That's what you gotta do. We all get the same treatment. Or that's how it should be. Oh damn, I put the pop
Oh,
on
for
the phone.
real.
I don't want to promote pop. They don't pay me. But no, man. No mom letting the kids get raped, police raping people. It goes all, and I'm glad we got to this point. Y'all can go back in the yard. Go ahead. Look, look. Oh, you can't see it. Hold up. Let me try it. Hold on. Yeah. Oh no, I can't do it there, man. There's a dude across the street from us. He always sit on the porch. I watch that motherfucker, man. He don't look at my kids too long, too. I don't give no fuck. But no, I'm glad we got to this point because with all the shit, all the kids being targets, it definitely falls back on parents to a degree. Like the mom who wanted to send her daughter to a police mentorship, I don't knock her for doing that, but I do knock her for the decision making as let her kids leave the house at 11, 10, 11 o'clock at night. You
with
know,
strangers.
yeah, come on now. That was a bad decision. Not being able to look into her phone and check it out and just monitor your kids. Motherfuckers is weak nowadays. Oh, that's her privacy. I don't want to invade her privacy. Don't read her journal. That's what you do. Don't read her journal. Other than that, you check her phone. You pay for that motherfucker. You check her phone. Like who you talking to on Facebook? What type of shit you be on the internet? Like where your head at with it? Because I guarantee you would have just checked on that little girl's phone. I mean, you pay the bill. Once you check, you're going to see that these cops is telling her to do nasty things, send pictures, and you could have nipped it in the bud before it got too bad. You see what I'm saying?
The
So
cops.
bad.
It was the cops.
Yes, two cops. They worked together to mentor her, but they turned around and used that power to sexually abuse her. Just just Google it. Two New York cops in trouble for raping a kid, pretty much. To nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tap into that.
Yeah.
That's ill.
Then look into the mom who celebrated her child's rapist baby shower and shit. Like, you know, this
Yeah, I ain't hear
fuck.
that either.
You say
I
what?
ain't hear that either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. It's a lot of shit. Like I said, I get a world news app, and I pick and choose because there's a lot of shit that just is unnecessary to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But that shit,
Sure.
that shit, it stuck out to me. Like, yo, and when you see the mom, I'm gonna use the mom as my thumbnail when this is over. So after this live is over, just look at the thumbnail, cause the mom looked like an evil villain. Like I don't know how to explain it until you see this bitch.
Sister.
She looked weird. Like her eyebrows is made of marker, but they're arced. Like she's always surprised. Like she got that evil look. I don't know how to explain that shit. The more you do is the best for me in my mindset. The more love a child receives is the best for their mental. Absolutely cooling with the crew. Absolutely. When I look back into my life, I real I've always been a loner. Yeah, I'm a loner too, Velvet. Like I don't like people. I really don't. Yes, because it's all
Yeah,
about
no,
the children.
I'll be like
Yeah,
the same way. I don't be around too many people. I like to
yeah.
do my own
The
thing.
opportunities of fuckery when you're around too many people. I'm cool.
Hmm?
You know, like my little homie. This is my little homie. You see him? He chilling. My baby's over there. Hello. I will fuck shit up for them.
And that's what it's about.
I will definitely fuck it up for them, and
That's what
that's
it's
one of the
about, making
reasons I went
sure
to jail.
they good.
My sister, the one I was talking about using examples of the kids and the niece and nephew. Well, she had a piece of shit ass boyfriend who used to hit on her, and one day he kidnapped my niece and nephew and hit her and stole off on her, and she called me. Now this man, not to get in, I know y'all don't know him, so it's all right. But this man got a couple bodies under his belt, right? And he from one of the neighborhoods my neighborhood don't really get along with. So she called me and she's like, "Yo, he did this and took the kids." Man, I went right over there, knocked on his front door. About 8 of them just came out. I took off on all of them, beat on all of them, beat on all of them. Broke his jaw, broke his eye socket, broke his nose, and the cops came. They arrested it, and that tripped me out. The cops came to the neighborhood and arrested me. I had weed on me. I had a trap phone on me. You know what them is.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker looks at me and says, "Don't worry, I ain't gonna press charges." I looked at that nigga. I said, "If we get locked up together, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you just for saying that." Like, bruh, what do you mean? What do you mean? You hit my sister, you stole my kids, and you worried about this ass whooping? I know your face broke, but still, nigga. Like for kids, ain't no limits. I'm
No, that's a
all
fact.
the way to the bank for sure. You know,
Gotta protect them.
all of them. If I see your
Got
kid out
to.
in the street and he might be getting into some shit with some kids, me and him about to beat the fuck out them kids. I'm
Got
just
to
saying,
protect the kids, the children, man.
protect the kids. Like I said yesterday, kids can't be our future if we don't lay one down for them. And these weird ass parents, like anything that deals with kids, I really do feel like you need to be tortured just as long as you were doing those things. Like no jail, no. I need you strung up in the middle of the motherfucking field or something and just beat up on every day. Don't die on me. We gonna feed you. We gonna give you some water. But we beating you up every day at 12 o'clock for 4 years. If you was raping kids for 4 years, we beating the shit out of you every day, every day.
4 years. He said,
See, I'm a different type of
fuck the
violent.
wood chipper, huh? You say fuck the wood chipper.
Yeah, I'm a different type of violent. You know, all my arrest history shows is violent. I'm a violent person, but I turn up for kids. Like, I turn up for kids. I don't give a fuck how many niggas is coming out. I don't care if y'all got guns and y'all done kill people. It ain't that hard to fuck you up. Just don't touch kids, cause that's all.
Facts.
Man,
Hey, so hey
yeah.
that hey that brings me to another question that I was speaking about yesterday. Not on the platform or nothing, but what you think about like kid hold on.
You know, Velvet always on point, Martin.
Hey, that's what's up. Good job. I'm glad you fixing it, man.
Exactly, Velvet. Exactly. Slow, slow. I want you to feel every
Yeah.
bit of it because the people you hurt, the kids you hurt, have to go through life every day with that shit. So I want you to feel that shit every day. And then maybe you can go to
Um,
jail or you might die, depending on how I feel at the end of the day. Ain't that right, buddy? We gonna mess them up, huh? Yeah.
but no, I was saying like, okay, what you think about kids talking to like the neighbor, like adult neighbors and all of that shit. Because like from what I'm viewing, I'm like I don't think kids should talk to any adults um that that's not inside this household with us.
Oh,
Any adults because adults is too much of an influence. They can easily manipulate kids no matter how much we train the kids and
yeah,
give the kids game. Kids are always easily influenced. So I
absolutely.
believe it shouldn't be no interaction with adults
No,
as far as the kids go unless it's somebody that's in this household or somebody we with.
I feel just the same way. You gotta. It just happened. Like it just happened on this live stream. My neighbors came out and waved and said hello to my kids. My kids looked right at me, didn't say a word to them. That's how I feel. That's what I teach.
Yeah,
Talk to nobody, nobody, unless I talk to them. I don't care if your uncle come up, pull up in a car and say, "Hey, come on." No, y'all come right in the motherfucking house and y'all say, "Hey, Uncle Whoop Whoop is outside." That's what you do. It just happened
right,
on the live stream. Is proof. The neighbors came out. They said, "Hey, y'all." My all three of them at the same time. My boy didn't. My boy looking at the tablet. He ain't look up. But my two daughters looked right at me and like, we ain't talking to you. Don't talk to nobody. Kids shouldn't talk to nobody that their mom and dad isn't around to supervise and at least listen in on or be around
right.
to make sure they're safe. I don't care if it's my mama. I don't care if it's my sister. I don't care who it is. If it ain't me or your mama, you don't talk to them unless we talk to them first or we're around. Period. Period. And I don't feel bad about that. It's like, it's your mom. Nigga, you read the title of this video. It was her mom. You see what I'm saying? Her mom let the rapist and all this and that. No, you talk to me. You don't talk to nobody else. If we in the house and your uncles and aunts is here, that's a different story. Yeah, we kicking it. But a one on one or yeah, one type of situation, nah, because that motherfucker could snap. Life sucks sometimes, and sometimes people have bad days, and they might take it out on the kids. I don't know what you do today. Your girl broke up with you, you lost your job, and you hit some weed that was laced. Now your whole day is fucked up. But you uncle, so it's okay? No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
yeah. See, the future. The title is disturbing, man. And, you know, her mom ain't shit for real. And when y'all see the profile picture, what I put it up, y'all gonna realize, yeah, something wrong with her. The dad being in jail for rape, the mom letting a rapist rape her daughter. The mom is fucked up. I think the mom is fucked up from the husband. Hold on, y'all. These cars loud. My bad. Did you see that? He going backwards. You see that? It's crazy. But yeah, see the futures. The world is fucked up a little bit. What if we? What if they was having a? They better not have had a biblical baby. God, when Mary was with
Hey, I
Abraham,
wouldn't be
right?
surprised.
Yeah, she was young. Yeah, Velvet, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. That's why I don't fuck with religion. We gonna let religion go, man. Have to install boundaries and rules for them to live by. Yeah, you got to, man. You got to. You just gotta, and it's not
And
the force.
still though, not tell them don't talk to nobody though, even with the boundaries and shit.
Yeah, even with boundaries, anything can still happen. But if you just, you gotta do it from an understanding point of view, because kids don't comprehend like adults, not as quick and not as thoroughly. So with my girls, I express to them, don't talk to nobody, don't take candy and all that shit, because people are out here and they will try to hurt you because you're small, because you're a female, and because they can. So you gotta kind of tell the truth, but put it in a way to where they can comprehend danger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not just say, "Oh, somebody will take you and do these horrible things," and don't get too graphic. Yeah, I see it, baby. That's awesome. You gotta kind of break it down to the level, and that's what it
Understand it.
works. It definitely works, man. Just don't be consistent. That's what you got to be. Hey, what happens if this happens? Just to see what they say, if they make sure they remember how to operate, and just drill it into their head pretty much. Like, yo, you seen it just now. My kids won't speak to nobody. Period. Period. Daddy right here, and they still know. Daddy ain't said nothing to him. Let me see what Daddy do first. You know. Oh, absolutely, Eve
That's the
Roberts. I
best bet.
appreciate the Queen. Definitely do. Appreciate the donations too. If anybody want to throw some support my way, it's right there. That's my name tag right there. Feel free, do them like Toth. Stop them in their tracks. Dead ass. Dead ass, man. Like I said, I'm going to be coming live every day until my birthday. And then on my birthday, I should be somewhere in Los Angeles somewhere. And I'm going to go live and let y'all take in some of the sights with me, man. I don't know what I'm going to do out there. I'm not going to be in no crowd situations. I'm hoping that I can get into contact with a couple people out there, so I won't be so naked. I know I can bring my guns on the airplane and shit, but it costs a little extra to do that. And, we gonna see. But I need some. I don't want to be out somewhere I don't know naked for sure.
Already, already, already.
I'ma holler at you. I stand on that. You know what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this short. About to get into my daddy. Kids watch their parents. Watch these crooked ass police, man. And look for this thumbnail. When y'all see her, she like from the movie the with Jack. What's that shit? The Incredibles. She looked like something from that shit. But I've enjoyed this conversation with you. I stand. I'm gonna talk to the chat for a second, God.
All right, bet. I'm about to get up out of here. Appreciate you for having me. Salute.
Always, always salute, God. Eat the shroom cakes from my man. Listen, you know I'm gonna try to. I know a couple people out there, so I'm gonna holler at them. I'm gonna definitely be out there hollering. But I do appreciate this chat. I appreciate the support, the likes, the shares, the subs, the donos, man. Keep them bitches coming. Set me up for success for my birthday. You feel me? But I'm always gonna come correct. I'm always gonna keep it straight laced. You know, I'm always keep it a G, man. Ain't no limit. I won't go for my kids, your kids, the kids. From teaching to preaching to protecting. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. This world is weird. The kids, yeah, I know, Velvet. I'm a holler, but we're in a day and age where the kids are targeted. We live in an era of bitch assness, so we definitely got to stay sharp on our toes. Watch the kids, watch the parents, watch the uncles. Speak up, you know, definitely speak up. Besides that, just know I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to enjoy y'all day with me. I want y'all to enjoy y'all day in general, for real, man. And I'll be back tomorrow. You know how we do it. Peace.